Guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to make one of these DIY canopies. The one right here I had made for my daughter, but now I need to make one for my niece, so I'm going to take you guys through the process of making one of these. And it's pretty simple, pretty easy DIY, you don't need a lot of things, so just keep watching to learn how to make one of these.
I used 3 panels of sheer curtains, 3 rolls of pom-pom ribbon, an embroidery hoop, a chain, a hook, some hot glue gun, and some hot glue sticks. And also some flowers, but those are optional. I will have listed all of the details of everything that I used, including the dimensions and where I got them, in the description box, so just be sure to check that out. So the first thing I did was stick the pom-pom ribbon onto the sheer curtains, and I stuck it on the good side, knowing that that was the side that would be displayed. This is what it looked like when I was done gluing. As you can see, I made sure to stick the pom-pom ribbon on opposing sides of the shears because I knew that they would need to go next to each other and kind of look like this. So the part of the embroidery hoop that you want to use is the outside part with a clamp on it. You won't be needing the inside for this project. So you're just going to open up the hoop as you see me doing here, and then you're going to put your first piece of curtain through the hoop. And this is the piece that doesn't have a ribbon on it. I used 3 panels because I wanted to make sure that I had enough fabric to go all the way around my hoop. But if you can get panels that are wider, you might not need 3. 2 might be enough. And just a reminder that the exact dimensions of everything that I'm using are listed in the description box below. Now, how to attach the canopy. Obviously I use chains, but you can use anything you want. You can use rope, you can use yarn, you can use whatever suits the overall look of your canopy. Here I'm just showing you a preview of what you want all the chains to look like when you're ready to attach. Now for the size of my hoop, I found that I needed to cut the chains into smaller chains with 9 rings each. So I just counted out 9 rings, and on the 10th ring I put my scissors into the ring and I opened it up and separated the chain. So here's that process one more time. So you're going to count out 9 rings, and when you get to the 10th one, you're going to stick your scissors through it. And by widening or opening your scissors, you also open the ring, and then you detach it. I did this a total of 4 times, and for the final chain that attaches directly onto the hoop, I made that one 12 rings long. And as I mentioned before, I'm making this for my niece. And so I wanted to make that last chain extra long to give them room to play with when attaching it, so that they could decide how high or low they want the canopy to hang. Now you can figure out where you want the chains to go on your ring by measuring, but I just decided to eye it. And the process that I use to attach it is that I cut a small slit at the top of the fabric, and then I threaded the attaching ring through that slit. And the reason why I did it this way is because this enables me to get it to sit exactly where I want it on the ring, as opposed to having to contend with where the pieces of curtain start and end. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, so I cut the slit through, I threaded it through, and then one thing that I did is that I added a dollop of hot glue. And what this does is that it just ensures that it's going to stay put and it's not going to start sliding around when you're attaching it. So one thing that I haven't actually mentioned, but that you've seen me do a couple times now, is that I also use the scissors to close the ring back up. So then I just repeated those steps 4 times, and then I connected all 4 chains and attached the final chain, and I had something like this. Voila! As you can see, everything's attached in a way that it's really solid and it's not going to go anywhere. And to attach it, I simply took one of my hooks, screwed it into the ceiling, and then I just hooked it right on.
you guys so much for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed that video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, to put a comment down in the comment section, and to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Thanks so much, guys.